Good morning, comic fans. You're with the You're with the Comic Pusher at the Comics Club, Tampa and Brandon's favorite comic and gaming store. It is April 26th, the final of four free comic. This is on my head, on my mind. Free comic book day. It is the last of four new comic book days in the month of April. And thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for watching. How you doing, Tugun? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, I put in the little comments section there, the chat. Why did Superman cross the road? Any guesses? So today, any of you have any idea why Superman crossed the road? Type it in there and let us know what you think. What's the reason? Why would Superman cross the road? But I also have a little bit of sad news to share with everybody today. We, for a while, had good morning, Estefan Rojas. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, everybody. I have a bit of bad news to share with everybody, unfortunately. We had my daughter's dog of many years has passed away, who was Herman. We called him Blind Herman, and he was our mascot on Instagram doing our Blind Herman's Pick of the Week. This was, I'll show you one of his, there's one of his picks of the week. We take a picture of Herman with the comic book, and how you doing, Chris Manning? Thank you so much for joining us. And so Herman, the blind dog, he was a rescue, so he's probably about 14 or 16 years old. No, he's not dead in this picture. This is one of his Instagram, Blind Herman's Pick of the Week, comic book Pick of the Week he did for us. And but he was a good dog. He was blind, and he was probably about 14 or 16 years old. We're not really certain. But we'll miss Herman. He was a good dog, and all dogs go to heaven. So we'll see you there, Herman. Thank you so much for your service in your lifetime. Yeah, hey Steve, good to see you. I hope everything is great up there in the northern climes. Where are you? North Carolina these days? Thank you so much, sir. And Juggernaut, thank you for joining us this morning, everybody. So yes, we have lost Blind Herman, but he was a good dog, and he was great while he was with us, and we'll always remember him. And moving on to other things today, we have Assassin's Creed Funko Pop. How cool is that? The Assassin's Creed Funko Pop. If anybody's interested in those, we have this one here today. My lighting's being crazy today again, of course, because that's the way it goes. So, yes, I am sorry about Herman, too. Herman was, like I say, a good dog. We also got in this week, we got in Game Trade Magazine. If any of you want to know what's happening in, it's Virginia. It's been in the 30s last night. Oh, you're in Virginia. Well, why did I think you were in North Carolina? Well, you're up there, and it's 30s last night. Well, that's too cold. My goodness, for April. It's almost May. So there's a Game Trade Magazine. Anybody interested in that? We also got in the new DC Connect, which gives us a preview of all the stuff coming out from DC Comics. Got to go check that out, as well as we also have the Marvel previews here. So all the stuff that's coming out soon from Marvel and DC and in games, but also all the independent stuff. You know, if you want to keep track of independent comic books and know what you should be pre-ordering from the Comic Club, you need to do it through this particular catalog, Previews catalog. We always have it here, and you're always welcome to look through one for free. You don't have to pay for it. If you want to take one home, though, they're, I think, $4.99. So, and it gives you all the details of all the new trades, all the new independent comic books and toys and games coming out. So definitely check that out. Before we get to the graphic novels and comic books and the variant covers, which we have a lot to go through, I want to show you our pick of the week, our wall book pick of the week, our wall book of the week. And I know some of you have heard me talk about the Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, and they're going to be doing a movie of it. This is the first appearance of the modern Kara Zor-El, the re-intro of that character into DC Universe. And it was in this issue of Superman Batman number 8 that it happened. So this is our pick of the week, our wall book of the week, and it also comes in another form. You could also get it as a 9.8 graded. We also have that available here. So if you are into the new Kara Zor-El and you want to have yourself a 9.8 or just a raw copy, we got them here, and that is our Wall book of the week here at the Comics Club from our Wall of Wonder. Come and take a look at it. If you've never been to the Comics Club, get here and take a look at our Wall of Wonder. It is quite a remarkable wall. So, what else we got this week? A lot of stuff for the final week. And we've also got these trades. It's Buffy. It's The Vampire Slayer trade paperback, and this collects Vampire Slayer issues 5 through 8. We have a restock on Grant Morrison and Frank Quitely's Batman and Robin. Booster Gold, from what I understand, there's going to be movie stuff, TV shows, or something like that. Who knows? What's it going to be? You tell me. Why did Superman cross the road? Is anybody looking at that? Look, I've turned blue now because this is blue. There we go. So there's Booster Gold. We've got the Creature Commandos trade paperback. That's got all kinds of great stuff in it. It's got Weird War Tales 93, 97, 100, 102, 105, 108 through 112, 114 through 119, 121, 124, all in this book. Great old comic stuff. Speaking of Grant Morrison, I think earlier we mentioned him. This is Batman and Son, him and Andy Kubert trade paperback. And not to be left out, Marvel's Midnight Suns trade paperback. So does anybody know why Superman crossed the road? Nobody knows? X-Men House of X trade paperback. Look at that. What else this got in it? This has House of X 1 through 6 and Powers of X 1 through 6 all collected into one fat volume. There you go. That comic is fat. All right. Look at all the indies we have. So nobody knows why Superman crossed the road, huh? Come on, guys. You must know. You must have some explanation of why Superman crossed the road. Why did Superman cross the road? You could say to get to the other side, but that's too easy. Must be some other reason. Aliens, #1, new series, a 1 in 25. Are you a Dune fan? House Harkonnen, #4. We've got an unlockable and another variant. I think it's a 1 in 10 variant. I'm loving this artwork on that Virgin cover. That is so cool. But so is this. Look at that. House Harkonnen. If you're a Dune fan, you know how sinister that group of people are. Juggernaut. There you go. To get to the supermarket. Excellent. Excellent. Blue Book #3, 1 in 10 variant cover. Gargoyles. This is issue #5. We got the icon cover. And we have this 1 in 15 cover, I believe it is. Gargoyles #5. We've also got this one. I think this one is a 1 in 10 variant. Got going there. And I think this one is this Virgin one for Gargoyles #5. I think it's a 1 in 20, I believe. Sins of Sinister Dominion, issue #1. You got a busload of Sinisters there. This is a 1 in 25. Last Ronin, Lost Years, #3, a 1 in 10 variant. And then we have the director's cut, Last Ronin, Lost Years director's cut. If any of you are regulars and are not down for these and you want to be, you let me know. Send me an email or tell me right here in the chat before we're off the air. We'll be on the air for the next, 20 minutes or so. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue #139. This is a 1 in 10 variant. I love this. It's a statue of one of the turtles. I guess that's Michelangelo on a skateboard on a sewer lid. And it's a statue, a monument. That's pretty cool. This is Vanish #6, a Virgin cover. believe it may be the unlockable one. And those unlockables are usually one per store. Grimm, number 10. This is the unlockable. It's a virgin cover. They're often virgin covers too. Star Wars Darth Vader, black, white, and red. I'll show you some of the other covers later on. There's some great covers on this one. If you're a Star Wars fan, and particularly Darth Vader, some good covers on this. Harley Quinn, 1 in 25. It's Harley Quinn number 29. This is a 1 in 25. That's a great cover. I'm liking it. All kinds of symbolism there. The Joker card, the bat wings, all kinds of stuff. This is an interesting one. This is Detective Comics number 1071. You've got 1 in 25 here. You got Catwoman, who seems to be pulling these this string of pearls right out of Batman's chest. What in the heck is that all about? That's interesting art. Good stuff. Good stuff. Action Comics 1054. This is a 1 in 25. It looks like we have Iron, the character who Iron. What's his first name? Anybody know the character's first name? This is his daughter, and she's taken over here. John Irons. John Irons. She's taken over for him, and looks like she's got her iron costume there, kind of like Tony Stark's. If anybody thinks this is Riri Williams putting on a Superman suit, I wouldn't blame you for making that mistake, because, gosh, that looks like that, doesn't it? Riri Williams, or is it Irons? I forget her name, his daughter. I believe it's his daughter that's taken over for him. Doctor Strange, issue number 2, 1 in 25. And last but certainly not least, Venom Lethal Protector, number 2, 1 in 25. And there we have the variant covers for you. And we're going to jump into Independence first, because the stack that we have is running about look at that. We got a foot tall stack of comics here, ladies and gentlemen. Not bad at all for the end. John Henry Irons, thank you so much. What is his daughter's name? What is the woman who has taken over for him as the new superhero? So, as the new Irons, is her name also John, or is it Joe? Is that correct, or is that a typo there, Esteban? All right, you let me know. We got Gargoyles, several different covers. Gargoyles number 5. Or I think it's his niece. Her name is Natasha. Awesome. There we go. Eating pizza with the dog. That's a good one. I think, is that Parejo? That is? It's Parejo art. You know, we love him. Or her, I'm not quite certain. Is Parejo a male or a female artist? I really don't know. And we have Plush. This is a very sick and twisted horror comic book. This is a wraparound, but I don't know if they really utilized a lot of the back cover for this wraparound. I think they could have done more. Deja Thoris. We're up to issue number 2 of the new series for her. And the cosplay cover. Yeah, that's some really great art there. And lo and behold, Deja Thoris. Vanish has not vanished. It's shown up on the shelf. Vanish number 6. Right here at the Comics Club. Vanish number 6. How do you like your Romans? Do you like them dead? Dead Romans. That's issue number what? Issue number 2? Yeah. Issue number 2 of Dead Romans. Blue Book. This book got really hot and popular, and this is issue number 3. Like the aliens are stealing a cow there or something. Cow's got some big ears. It's a cow. Gold Digger, $2.98. There's no one to answer that phone. We're live. Grimm, number 10. You saw the version of that one. And my favorite cover for Grimm this week. This is Local Man. And it flips to that cover, which is a homage cover to some comic book. What is that comic book? I'm not certain. Anybody know what the homage is here? What comic it's doing? Lovesick. I will warn you in advance, the art on the cover of Lovesick is very graphic. So if you're unsupervised children, look away. If you're sensitive adults, look away. Lovesick. Lovesick issue number, what is it up to? Number 7. This is a very intensely, well, I don't know how to even explain this strangeness. That's all I'm showing it at. So, if you like your Lovesick, well, that's the latest issue is for you. Neighbors, this is another horror. Like I say, I've said before, if you like horror, independent comics is where to find it. The Neighbors. More horror. But we also have sci-fi and Star Wars. This is Dark Horse's Star Wars book. It's a one-shot and is High Republic Adventures, A Storm Rising in the Force. Cool. Scorched. Spawn's Scorched. You got that cover. Got a preview of next cover. Spawn in a church with all that stained glass behind it. And then this is the other cover for this week's. That's a great cover. I'm liking that one. Pretty cool. We've got a lot of characters in there. Look up here. We got the ape. What is the giant apes? Begins with a G. I forget. Anybody know the giant ape's name in Spawn World? The Last Ronin, Lost Years, issue number 3. Got that cover. We've got this cover, which is actually also a wraparound. And again, I don't think they've utilized all of the back cover that they could have. But there it is. It seems to me that they may have originally planned this to be different, like it was going to be that and on the full thing, but for whatever reason, that didn't work out. So we also have this cover, if you didn't like those. Or if you like them, get them all. 3 different covers for you. Pop Scars. What can I tell you about this book? This is issue number 2, I believe, isn't it? Yeah, issue number 2, and it is some strange stuff going on in there. Pop Scars. More horror. This is an interesting cover. It's got all kinds of things going on there. I love the shark. Seems to be about to eat someone, and it seems to be a giant shark. But she seems to have just killed somebody on the shore there. So, Pop Scars for you. Black Tape. That's issue number 3. Black Tape. And I think we have 3 covers for you for Black Tape. We also have Gangster Barista. The people who have been buying this have told me it's pretty interesting book. Issue number 2. That one, see, it has a parental advisory, but there's another one that has the actual tail of that guy hanging out. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue number 139. Look at that. A couple different covers for you, as well as the variant I showed you, the 1 in 10 earlier. And also the director's cut for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You got this black and white cover. And you've got this one. This one also being a wraparound, and this seems to be a theme of doing this wraparound like this. And Mr. Happy would like to let everybody know, hey, Mr. Happy, how's your week going? I hope it's going well. This is Mr. Happy's pick. This is Mr. Happy's secret word, and it's good today all the way through next week. And if you are a subscriber or discount club member, you get an extra 5%, but 15% off to everybody who wants to use it for one item, one per day, while supplies last. The secret word is turtle. Thank you so much, Mr. Happy. And we will see you next time. So our secret word is turtle. If you know the secret word, it gets you 15% off most things in the store. Some restrictions apply. Please inquire. If you're a discount club member or a subscriber, you get an extra 5% for 20% off any single item. That includes wall books, as long as they're not consignment. Armageddon game, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Armageddon game number 7. And Dungeons and Dragons, Saturday Morning Adventures, number 2. A couple different covers for that one. Hunt, Kill, Repeat from Mad Cave. We have issue number 2. The Ambassadors. What if you could give superpowers, but only to a limited number of people? Who would get them? Who could get the superpowers? They become the ambassadors. Door to door, night by night, more horror for you. Something evil, something hungry lurks in the cold darkness of Bear Creek. Lots and lots of horror. We got Wesley Snipes, The Exiled, number 3 from Whatnot Comics, which is just recently launched. I'm sure you've all heard of Whatnot by now. They're everywhere doing everything. There it is, The Exiled. You got a back cover look for you. Whatnot Publishing. This other one had a back cover look for you too. So Wesley Snipes. If you're a Wesley Snipes fan, then you got to pick up his Exiles. Torrent. It's a little bit like a superhero book. Often these independent superhero books, the heroes can be less than heroic. Vampirella Strikes, issue number 12. There's that one. And there's that one. There's this one. And there's the cosplay one for anybody looking for the cosplay. There you go. And that's the independent comics hitting the stands here at the Comics Club this week. Let's have a look at what we have for Marvel. What's Marvel throwing at us this week? We have Mary Jane and Black Cat, issue number 5. Don't forget to leave a comment down below, people, to be entered into our monthly drawing. Monica Rambeau is Photon, issue number 5. Strange Academy Finals, issue number 6. We have a few different covers to choose from. There's that one. Oh, look, we have our light back. There's that one. And there's this one. Darth Vader, black, white, and red. A few different covers for that one. All of them good. Look at this. Loving that. Just loving that cover. And this one. And that one, which is just amazing. Anakin Skywalker with his helmet off. Well, by then Anakin's gone. He's Darth. Darth. Responsible for the death of millions, billions probably. I don't know. I never forgave him for it personally. Thor. Issue number 33. That's pretty funny. And also Thor, issue number 33. Loki. That's a great one. The timeless covers. There's a lot of timeless covers this week. There have been a lot. And it's Alex Ross's Timeless Villains. That's right. And speaking of, villain, good guy, what is Venom these days? Is he good? Is he bad? Is he misunderstood? There's your throwback cover for that one. Issue number 2 of the new Venom series. Deadpool's getting in on the act, though. He's up to issue number 6. And we've got different covers for that one, including this one. This one, he's standing there trying to put a bullet in the gun while he's getting blasted with all kinds of bullets and stuff. And the Timeless cover. Look, it's Mole Man, all the way from Fantastic Four. That is Alex Ross's Timeless on the cover of Deadpool. Daredevil. Got an interesting cover on Daredevil. Both covers. Got this action. And look at that. It's Eastman from Turtles fame and his art. That's pretty cool. Are you a Strange fan? Are you a fan of the Strange? Particularly Doctor Strange? Loving these covers. They're just amazing. Great stuff. And Alex Ross in on the act. Look at that. Wow, that's an awesome cover. Guardians of the Galaxy. They've always got fun stuff. Look at that. Groot growing up. You see him growing up there. From a sprout to a full-blown tree beard. We also have this one. And this cover. Don't forget that one. Hulk. The brutal finale of this story arc. Issue number 14. The brutal finale. Are you Iron Man? Are you like Tony Stark? There are all kinds of covers for this one. There's serious covers, fun covers. So step aside, darling. We've got, looks like the White Queen to me. Looks like the Lady Diamond. Groot. Gotta love Groot. And then this one with all the different suits. All these will connect to make one giant thing showing every single Iron Man suit ever. That'll make a great collage, won't it? Oh, this trade snuck in there. It's a Rocket Raccoon. Well, it's not a trade. It's Marvel Tales. It looks like a trade because it's so thick, but it's actually Marvel Tales, and it has all of these appearances of Rocket Raccoon in one awesome book. That's great. Wasp, issue number 4, hitting the stands. We also got some second printings. This is a second printing of X-23 Deadly Regenesis. Second printing there. Aliens, I showed you the variant for that earlier. The new series from 20th Century Studios, which Disney bought. Used to be 20th Century Fox, you might remember. But they bought out Fox Studios, and now it is 20th Century Studios. You know, this opens up a lot of potential for Disney, having aliens and predators and all these things, what they can do with those franchises and the ways they can. How you doing, Josh? Good to see you, Joshua the Brain. Good to see you, sir. A lot of things they can do with those. Who knows? Maybe we'll find ourselves with new games and toys. This is, I showed you earlier the variant of this, Sins of Sinister Dominion, issue number 1. Here's another cover of that. And, of course, we have Alex Ross's Timeless cover. I've gone blank on who this villain is. Who is this villain? Who is this guy? I should know him, but I've gone blank. Who is that guy? Anybody know? Sins of Sinister Dominion number 1. And there's the regular cover. Avengers Beyond. They're going beyond just the Avengers to more. Where the Avengers have gone beyond time and space. What does it all mean? Avengers Beyond number 2. And Betsy Braddock is Captain Britain, issue number 3. Apocalypse? Oh, it's Apocalypse, of course. Thank you so much, Joshua. Thank you. Captain America, Symbol of Truth. Got Groot using one of his arms as a flagpole. I'm liking it. And there's this one, Symbol of Truth, Captain America, issue number 12. And it is part 2 of the Cold War storyline, as you can see there. Which, who knows, might be coming back if some crazy people in this country have their way, or this world have their way. Clobbering time. Throwback for Kirby art. And what in the world is happening to Ben Grimm? His rocks seem to be sprouting mushrooms or something. Wow. Holy cow. And last but certainly not least, we have a second printing of issue number 3 of Scarlet Witch. And that's the Marvel offerings for this week. And we also have a very healthy stack from DC, but it was the smallest stack of the week. So it takes a third position in our offerings. Harley Quinn, number 29. It's got a couple different covers, and I'm liking them both. This is pretty funny. It's messing with the other character. I'm liking that one. World's Best Teacher. That's a great one. And Sandman Universe Dead Boy Detectives. Great artwork there. And Tim Drake, Robin, issue number 8. Hey, Doc. DC Lazarus Planet, Revenge of the Gods, issue number 4. We also have Lazarus Planet, Revenge of the Gods, this cover. The Riddler, Year 1. It's from the Black Label offerings of DC, which is usually darker and more mature reader stuff. But this is issue 4 of this, of the Riddler Year 1. It's a close-up of his jacket there. Interesting. And is that the Riddler as a child? I don't know. I haven't read the story yet, but we'll see. Action Comics number 1054. We have several different covers to choose from. We've got our heroic-looking Superman there. We've got the Super Kids, and is that the... Who is that character there? I can't quite make it out. That's Superman carrying John Iron's hammer there, as if he needs it. That's pretty funny. I'm loving this one. If you just looked at it without all the other stuff, just the artwork, that Superman's fist coming through that machine, how cool is that? What great artwork. I'm loving it. Blue Beetle, Graduation Day, issue number 6 of 6. So it all ends here, people. Get the final installment. Don't miss it. Don't miss out. Detective Comics, issue number 1071. That is some cool artwork there. I'm loving how they did that with that negative space there. DC Ruby number 3. So awesome covers here. Oh my gosh. I'm loving this stuff. Is that Gorilla Grodd back there or somebody else? It's another gorilla. Green Lantern finally gets a book, but it's going to be a mini-series. Oh, well. We've got some interesting covers here. We've got, well, let's see here. Put these in order of interest. Here's this one. They've utilized green on this cover quite a bit. And there's this cover. If you like your wraparounds, this one is utilizing all the space. That's a great cover. But if you like that cover, here's the same cover, but in shiny foil for you. That's right. Another gimmick. We can't be without the gimmicks. Green Arrow number 1. This is the Black Canary cover. Some great stuff there. Some great stuff. Got to get my light fixed. So Next up, we got Mary Jane Black Cat, which got somehow mixed in with DC. I don't know how, but there's that one. Doom Patrol number 2 of 6. I think this is the first time we see this little creature there. There's also this cover. That is an amazing cover, amazing artwork. I love it. But there's this one. No, it's not a blank cover, actually. That is a piece of paper covering to protect this, which is a glow-in-the-dark cover. That's right, fans. If you're a glow-in-the-dark fan, this is the cover for you. It glows in the dark. I swear. I promise you, it will glow in the dark. Give it a try when you get here. Pick one up. Don't miss it. Wow, we got through everything, and it is time to get stuff put out on the floor for everybody who are about to come in the store. So thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Enter yourselves into our monthly drawing. Steve Fisher says, hi, Doc.
Hey.
All right, kids, thanks for joining us. And remember, read. It brings out the hero in you. We'll see you soon at the Comics Club.